Wait, you're from Tasmania? Does that mean your parents are cousins? F off. Good morning everybody, my name is Jacob, back at you with another video, and today we're talking about living here. You feel like you should be excited about the Skybus hitting Hobart finally because it's some kind of progression in the world, but really it's just more traffic on our stupid roads. You are fully aware of how disgusting the water is in the Derwent River, but yet you still willingly swim to the pontoon at Sandy Bay Beach. The concept of having a DFO near the airport, where there's been talks of having a DFO for the last ever, gets you really excited, but then it also gets you really depressed because you know it's never going to happen. Everyone knows freaking everybody. Like, you can't even go out your front door without running into your mum's nephew's cousin who went to puppy school with your dad's nephew's dog, but is also actually best friends with your goldfish's cousin's lawyer. And then you'll talk to them for 15 minutes about absolutely nothing. Like, you can't even get into your car without running into somebody who knows something about you, even if your car is in the garage of your house.
Hey, howdy partner, how you doing? It's been so long since we've caught up. We should really do this more often. Like, our aunties used to get together all the time, but they don't anymore, so me and you should really make more effort to see each other. Are you free next Sunday? Huh?
An overnight trip to anywhere off this island is treated like a 5-star European vacation through the Philippines. You really don't care about the cable car, but you just want people to shut the f up about it. You only ever actually go to Launceston to see the red-assed monkeys or go on the chairlift. You have no idea how terrible the nightlife is here until you go outside of the state. And on that, you tell everybody that you don't go to Obar because it's too scummy, but yet once you're there, there is no way you're resisting the $3 shots. That's right. Actually, wait, no, Obar's been renovated now. Obar still do $3 shots? Everyone knows Jacob Golding. Love or hate the idea of the cable car, you know it'd be good for tourism so people don't have to drive up that jank-ass road. So basically I just gained or lost at least 50% of my subscriber base because of that one comment, because that is how touchy Hobartians are! Quick game of love or hate. Guildford Young College, Tasmanian Assessment Standard Committee, cable car. Again. Mona, the Midland Highway Roadworks. Oh wait, no, that's just hate. Travelling to Launceston for 3 nights to go to your sister's dancing at Stedfords as a kid, but telling all your friends you're going on a massive holiday. But really, you're just staying at Grindelwald. 99.9% of the time, you're only going to Melbourne for the night to go shopping because the shopping in Hobart is absolutely atrocious. And 99.9% of the time, you're only going to Sydney to get a tattoo. Or maybe that's just me because I'm a pretentious asshole. And you're only going to Queensland for the theme parks. Wait, you're from Tasmania? Does that mean your parents are cousins? F off. If you live on the Eastern Shore, the concept of actually trying to find Eastlands is basically like navigating a foreign country. Kingston? Well, that basically is a different country. Even just talking about the idea of having a good public transport system in Hobart will make, no doubt, everybody punch some kind of wall. Driving through Hobart will also make everybody punch some kind of wall. You literally have more luck predicting the mood of your 16-year-old sister when she wakes up on a winter's morning than you do predicting the weather. You think that the idea of Mona is really cool, but you haven't been there more than twice in the last decade because it's just weird. The idea of having anyone famous or having anything remotely cool going on within our state is a literal laughingstock. So what do you guys have going for you? Excuse me, I am the capital of Australia. What makes you think you have the right to talk to me? You can ride in me. Well, Jimmy and Nate did their radio show last week from the top of Mount Wellington in Budgie Smugglers. The hospital's getting updated for the first time since like 1957, so that's cool. Apart from the fact that we can't drive around half the city, this is probably the only place in the world where you're ever going to see this screen. There is a lot of one-way streets. So I've been taking the piss out of Tasmania a lot in the last few minutes, so I just wanted to touch on some of the things that are actually legitimately beautiful about this state, like this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And all of these things, it is seriously the most magical place in the world to live, but oh my god is it annoying living here. We're known for having the worst massacre ever in Australia's history, which I don't know, well, it's a terrible thing, but it also resulted in us not having another massacre ever since in the country. So I guess that's a win, rest in peace. You either love Ivory or hate Ivory. There's no in between. I reached out on Instagram to people from Tasmania, people who have been to Tasmania. Here's some of the responses that I got. We call our year 11 and 12 college, which apparently is such a foreign idea to everyone that doesn't live on this island. Legs and breasts. Our clubs are free, which apparently is not normal, but we don't have to pay to get into a majority of our clubs. There's only one university and it owns like 3/4 of the city. Anything above the Bass Strait, it's just the mainland. Like, you're either from Tasmania or you're from the mainland. You're going to the mainland. I'm going to the mainland. Where on the mainland? Just the mainland. Yeah, but like what state? The mainland. The mainland. We never get put on any maps. I'm leading a charge. I'm calling for Tasmexit. Let's stand up for our right to be on the map. So you're only allowed 2 pieces of carry-on luggage, but I can guarantee that when you're flying from anywhere on the mainland to Hobart, 3/4 of the plane are gonna have a bag of Krispy Kremes. Wow, Robbo.
Wow, Robbo!
Alright, so that's all I have time for you today. If you're from Tassie, let me know down below. If you want part 2 of this video, I have so much more to say about this beautiful place we live in. Piss taking or not, I love this place. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz, and I'll see you next week. Bye!
All you need is chicken feed, 'cause a little goes a long, long way. Chicken feed has it all indeed,
And chicken feed's all you pay.
chicken feed is all you need, 'cause a little